Yeah, it stopped. I was gonna say, I imagine it's going to get stuck in there. Oh, it's spinning. The wheels are spinning. You can see the wheels moving there. Oh, and here it comes. A lot of power. It busted out of there. Still coming. Whoa! Don't go that way. Besides, I don't know where it's going now. Oh, okay. Oh, now we're gonna back up.
Back it up.
Oh, it hits the brakes so hard. All right, so what are you doing?
These rims, dude.
Yeah, you like those wheels?
Oh my god.
Yeah, those things are amazing. Okay, so we're out here today, and we want to test some smart summon stuff. And you guys have been kind of begging for this ever since I got HW3. And we're out here in the snow, on the dirt roads. You can see there's not much for the car to see. So hopefully we'll have some really good drone footage for you, multiple angles and all that stuff. Today's video is also sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. Check out the link in the description for your free download on Android or iPhone.
Oh, what console's that on?
Android or iPhone.
Oh, Android.
Yeah.
You said it.
So the first thing we're trying this dirt road, snow covered. I've done this road before, straight dirt, and in the middle here, you can see there's kind of like a cul-de-sac thing. It's like grass, of course, in the spring. And the car last time went around it. I kind of blew me away. I thought it was going to drive right through it. Perfectly went around the cul-de-sac, drove all the way down the dirt road, had no issues with that at all. So we'll see if it can handle that in the snow. Now everything kind of looks the same. So you have seen Smart Summon once before, right?
Yes, I have. It was, it blew my mind.
Yeah, you were freaking out. Do you have that video still on your phone?
I do have that video,
Okay,
yes.
then I'll show them. Oh, there it is. Doing something.
Smart Summon.
Is it doing it?
I don't know.
Oh.
Oh.
There it is. It's like, I will find you, master. Come on, minivan, get out of here.
This is amazing.
Isn't that crazy?
Holy hell. This is freaking me out, too.
You can see what it sees on there.
It's
it's
cool.
like seeing all that stuff.
That is cool.
Oh, here comes the Challenger.
What the heck?
Got turn signal on, like, here I come. There it is.
That is awesome.
Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna send it right about there. I'm holding the button, and I didn't let go, and it's gonna go straight through the cul-de-sac, unlike what it did before. So no big deal. The line is perfect. Oh my gosh, look at it traversing that snow like it's nothing. It just does not even care. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it stopped. I was gonna say, I imagine it's going to get stuck in there because it's not going to want to push through that in case it thinks it's running something over. Just hit the button. It has the correct line. It should make it where I want it to go. Except it should have went around this huge pile of snow. It says reducing speed. Yeah, it's having trouble. So I'm going to get it out of there and try again. Okay, trying again. The path looks pretty good. All I did was back it up so we have a little bit of room, you know, to kind of get going. But I really don't think it can make it through this deep snow. So there's where it got stuck last time. It's past that. Path is looking really good. It's just pretty much going straight. It does keep changing its path, going left and right a little bit. Yeah, so it's stuck. All right, we are repositioned. I just hit the button. The line looks pretty straight, except it kind of goes to the side a little bit. Yeah, see how it's kind of moving to the left a little bit? Oh yeah, now it's looks like it wants to drive straight into the woods. But wow, it's doing a really good job actually of just driving straight to where I sent it through the snow. No problem there. Okay, so now I'm going to try Come to Me. So I'm holding the button. It says preparing to summon. Its path looks absolutely terrible. It looks like it's going to veer to its left into the woods. But it's actually not doing bad. It's coming straight for me. So again, this is the Come to Me button. It's going 2 miles an hour. And yeah, turning. Okay, not bad. So it's staying on the road really well, actually. And this is pretty cool. You know, I'm not sure. I don't think HW3 is making this any better than it was. But the connection seems really stable. I lost Wi-Fi there for a second because I was connected to my house. And I don't know what that means. Release. Oh, nope. Okay, it just was confused for a second. I'm not sure why it's putting its hazards on. It's still coming. Whoa! Don't go that way. It just wants to hug the side. Oh, it's sliding too. It's still coming. It has not given up. So let's hang out here. and see. Oh, it's spinning. The wheels are spinning, but it's not giving up. Okay, now summon has stopped. So I just hit the button again for come to me. So yeah, it has its path going into the woods for some reason. I don't know why it thinks it needs to do that. But it's trying to figure it out. You can see the wheels moving there. Oh, and here it comes. A lot of power. It busted out of there. 3 miles an hour right now, which I am not walking that fast backwards, of course. And going off. Okay, oh, it says waiting for pedestrian for me. I'm gonna turn this corner here and see if it can make it. So here comes the car. And yeah, it's driving in the snow a little bit, a lot bit. And it stopped. Yeah, that was too much snow. I think maybe the ultrasonics probably picked that up. All right, so here we come. It says pausing for intersection. Okay, that's pretty cool that it counts this. So this is a private dirt road that it's driving on, and it gave up again. But it knows it's an intersection, so that's really cool. I don't know if that's the cameras or these private dirt roads are actually mapped. That's pretty interesting. I wouldn't think so. All right, one last try. Hit and come to me. And yeah, it's kind of stuck in the snow there. Yeah, I can hear the tire spin. All right. Okay, so we keep getting stuck in the snow. Enough of that. I think we're going to go to a parking lot. You guys probably want to see it, you know, how you're supposed to use it in a parking lot. I don't like to do too busy of parking lots, but let's go find somewhere where there's some people, some other cars to interact with, and we'll check it out and see.
Have some fun.
We need to take a little break and talk about our sponsor, Raid Shadow Legends.
Raid.
What?
Raid Shadow Legends.
I really actually like this game. The graphics on it are like pretty intense. And you can pick whatever campaign you want to do here. So I've been playing this for a couple of months now, and I've been having a lot of fun. So I finished all those already. Let's go to the next one. So these are my normal guys that I pick, and I've leveled them up a ton, especially this little ogre guy on the right.
Yeah, the orc.
Orc, yeah. So sometimes I like to actually like play, so like pick my moves. Like, see, I killed 3 of them in one hit.
Obliterated.
Exactly. But you can also just put it on auto, and so this is what I'll do a lot of times. When I render a video, like when I finish a video and I go to render it, I can't use my computer because it's rendering. And so my computer's useless and I can't play games on that. So I'll pick up this game and I'll play this as the video's rendering. And this is where you unlock guys.
Oh yeah, get
and
some
so I have these shards because
this is the animation so cool.
Yeah, exactly. Nice.
Okay. Yep.
That's a good one.
It's a good one.
Let's do one more.
It's great.
Stephanie doesn't like that one.
No, Elizabeth wouldn't like that either.
Let's do one more.
Like, why are you playing these games like that?
Okay. Thank you to Raid for sponsoring this video.
Hell yeah.
Check out the app. The link is in the description. It's a free download. Okay, so we're in a parking lot. We're at the movie theater here, and I am just going to do Come to Me. That's our path. Hopefully you can see that. But there are a few cars here, and this is a pretty normal use case where you come out and you want the car to come to you. So I'm just going to hit the button here. So I just did Come to Me, and so you should see the car start to pull out in just a second. There it is, driving itself, and hopefully a movie didn't just get out. There's going to be a million people, but there it goes. We got some people for it to contend with. We'll see if anybody notices nobody is driving. I'm going to continue to hold the button. It's doing pretty well. Oh, they're looking at it. That's so funny. So yeah, it did well. It didn't say anything about the pedestrians. Oh yeah, it looks like a movie just got out. Like a million people are walking out. Oh my gosh. Come on. All right, here it comes. I'll stop it for them. Let them cross. And then continue. Oops, I let go of the button. Continue the Come to Me. Somebody's angry over there. And it is going right. It wants to go in a really weird place. I don't know what it's doing, but I'm gonna hop in because here comes somebody. Okay, so checking the app out here, unfortunately it had a pretty weird idea of what it wanted to do. It was coming straight to me, which was great. And we can actually, let's start recording this and we'll just start again as I'm talking. So we're gonna go to Target here. and we're going kind of up to the doors there. And it just like was coming to me and then made this huge loop on the map, like it was gonna go do a figure 8 or something, and then come to me. So I had to hop out, or I had to hop in the car to get it out of the way because it stopped right in the middle there to do whatever it was doing. And then I wanted to get out of the way of that SUV that was there. So doing this right now, we're going 2 miles an hour. Oh, I can move that so you can see the GoPro view. And it's doing a better job, I feel like, staying to the right in this lane. But, you know, to be honest, I don't use Smart Summon all that often. And so if there are any huge changes here, I may not notice them. But as of right now, like what I've seen so far, the snow was fine. I mean, that was cool and everything. But this actual real world use case, so slowing down for intersection, there are no cars coming. It's just like, what am I going to do with this, you know? It's a little too slow, and it's really cool. Don't get me wrong, I love it. And I think like in the rain, if it was raining right now, I would for sure use it. But like this is my biggest complaint. So there's nobody here, is that it just like, that's what it does. It just like sticks its nose out. I wish that it knew. So I'm just gonna, all right, so let me fix my park job. So I just wish it knew when it got to the curb or whatever, that it would like pull up next to the curb and not just like stick its nose wherever it's supposed to go. So let's go to the back of the parking lot. We can go over here and see how it does. So you can see on the map there, that's a pretty good map, except you can see it wants to drive through that. And I found that wherever that line is, that's where it's gonna go. So just checking here, I don't see anybody around. And yeah, so it wants to go straight for that middle section. But it's going around it, okay. We're getting waves from some kids. That's so funny. They can tell that I am not driving. I turned around and waved at them as the car was driving itself. Oh man, that's hilarious. Yeah, you can see them back there. So they were really enjoying the Smart Summon. So that worked really well. It mapped through the little island there, but then it used the cameras and the sensors to go around it. So that was actually really good. Again, 3 miles an hour is just too slow in a parking lot. A parking lot like this, even with people around, I think it's pretty normal for people to drive around 10 miles an hour. Okay, slamming on the brakes for nothing. I don't know why that happened. And that was really violent. So it's pretty normal for people to drive, you know, much faster than 3 miles an hour. But if you don't get in anybody's way, it's not too big of a deal. Okay, so we made it here. Auto park aborted. It always says auto park aborted when you're done summoning, which is strange to me. So let's get to the back of the parking lot and see how it does with this. And again, it's going straight through this island. And okay, now it rerouted. Now that is a good path. Go out and then turn left. So when we get to the edge here, it should say stopping for intersection and then continue. So it did the turn signal. It says slowing for intersection. It did not stop for the intersection, which is interesting. I wonder where Manuel went. He could be in here with me doing this. So we are definitely on the wrong side of the road right now. And I don't know why it's doing that. All right, let's go pick up Manuel. And, well, I'll finish this. See, this is what I was talking about earlier. That loop, it just made it for a second, but I'm showing it to the camera like I don't have it recording. Whoa. Oh my gosh, what the heck? Summon complete. Yeah, see, it stopped like diagonal in the middle of this. That is definitely not what I want. Okay, so let's do at least one more test here. Got Manny in the car.
Yep.
And we are going to just be in the car while it does the summon so I can take over. So I have it going to target. Oh, there's a car, but it's waiting for path to clear, so that's good. So it's doing like a loop-de-loop. Okay, it fixed that path, and that looks good. So I have it going basically to the front door. And we're going to see if it can just pull up to the front door as if it was picking us up and be parked there nicely and not all diagonally and crazy. I've kind of given it the best chance to do that. Besides, I don't know where it's going now. Oh, okay. Oh, now we're going to back up.
Back it up.
Oh, it hits the brakes so hard. And now it's going to drive into the sidewalk. I'll see. I'll let it. Nope. It is not. It's fixing itself. So I gave it the best chance here to just, I don't know what it's doing, to just pull up, you know, and yeah, it's definitely confused. Oh, turn signal's back on. Oh man, Smart Summon has not improved with Hardware 3. That's what I'm going to say. Oh my gosh.
We're doing the Austin Powers here.
Yeah. It's so funny. We so are. And the other thing I hate, so it's going to drive straight for these people and scare the crap out of them. The other thing that I really hate is that it folds the mirrors. And so, like, I can't even look at the mirror and see if anybody's behind me. But, oh well. I mean, you're not really supposed to be in it, I guess, but I am. So let me look around. So yeah, it's just like driving in the middle of this. It's just not appropriate, unfortunately. This is not the way that you need to be doing this. So again, in a pinch, I have used Smart Summon a few times while raining. So see, you can see on the map I have it going right to that red thing over there, and it's just like randomly in the middle here. So I have used Smart Summon in a pinch when it was raining really hard. And one time when it was just super cold and I just didn't want to walk in the cold. And, okay, I'm going to take over. So, and also, let's get out of the way here. Let me drive. And one time when it was really cold and I just honestly didn't want to walk in the cold. And having it pull up to a general area where there's not a lot of traffic, so like if you're at work or something and you know the place where there's not a whole lot of people, it works really well for that. But using it in a place with any kind of traffic like this, a movie theater, you know, we were going to go to Meijer and try it, but I'm not even going to do it. There's too many people, there's too many cars, and it's just, you know, it kind of sucks. But I like the feature and I like that it's an option, and I do like playing with it in those few scenarios where I can use it, where it's appropriate, where there's not a lot of traffic around, where there's a big open area for me to just let the car kind of awkwardly, you know, like land like this. Then it's cool, you know, it's not too bad. I do have a lot of confidence that the car will do a good job driving around, not going to hit anything or anyone. I have seen, you know, some stories where it scraped against the wall or something. I've never had it even come close to doing that. I tried it in my garage earlier today. I don't think I'm going to put that in the video, but it just simply wouldn't move. It said waiting for path to clear, and so I pulled it out of the garage myself. So in the sense of it performing and being safe and doing a good job, I think it does fine there. It's just a little too slow, first of all. A little too awkward, where it just kind of like sticks its nose wherever it's going and doesn't pull up, you know, next to the sidewalk or whatever. What do you think, Manuel, from what you've seen? I mean, you've been doing the drone, but what do you...
The drone, yeah, no, last time we did this, it was amazing. Yeah. We were in a parking lot. We actually parked it between two cars.
Yes, I forgot.
Walked away. Cool. I have the video. It'll be up in the link somewhere.
No, I don't. I showed it to him already.
Oh, you did? Okay, cool. Yeah. But yeah, we parked it between two cars. We walked away, I don't know how many feet, like good 20, 30 feet, and had no problem backing out and pulling right up to us. It was amazing. This, I was watching him do it, and it didn't know what it was doing. Yeah. So I don't know what happened with the previous update to now. So. Yeah.
Yep. Well, we're many software updates from there. I honestly don't know. Well, I can check Teslify and put it on the screen maybe if I'm not lazy. We're many software updates from that, and now we're on a new hardware. So I got the hardware 3 versus hardware 2.5, and I'm gonna say that it's the exact same, you know, unfortunately. But I'm looking forward to an update for this with people using it. Tesla will use that data to make this better. So I hope you enjoyed this one. If you have any questions or suggestions, if you want to see this again in maybe a different setting or something, I just today was not comfortable going to too busy of a parking lot. I just wasn't. I don't really want to do it. If you guys beg enough, maybe I will. But that's going to be all for today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and you will see me and maybe Manny in the next video.
Definitely.